And we're off, folks. Welcome to the Sports Distraction Podcast. How we doing?
Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good.
How's he sound, everybody?
Do I sound terrible? I am coming at you through FaceTime,
Yeah.
not Zoom.
We said, you know what? Fuck the Zoom podcasting. It's not the same. We're gonna get a
Remember last week when it was perfect?
yeah.
This week is going to be brutally bad.
I'm pretty sure you even said on the last episode, like, yeah, we're just gonna have to do this in person every time so we can get the best quality.
The quality is so good that we can't go without it anymore.
And then you're like, yeah, actually, I'm not gonna come in to do it.
And actually, on Thanksgiving weekend, it ain't gonna happen.
Turns out we're a little busy on Thanksgiving weekend. Believe it or not.
Oh, jeez. We have some sort of monster in the Zoom call.
What
is happening?
On the FaceTime call. The cat's being a bastard is what's happening. All right.
Get the hell out of here.
Up top, yeah, hey, daddy's working. You understand? But
fucking with you hard.
Yeah, fucking with me big time. But
it was awesome.
But I was a professional. I wasn't going to say anything, but here we are. But up top, didn't do it last time. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at sports_pod100. I might actually start doing the YouTube again, just because I'm pretty sure that's how my two friends listen to the show. So
there you go. And maybe in the future we could just take this video, put it up there.
Really kill the battery on my phone. Also screen capturing, not just on FaceTime. But yes, follow the shit. I might start posting more. I've been like I said last week, I've been off social media, but I'm ready to let the venom back in. Ready to let the
Here we go.
Ready to swallow the venom symbiote, but instead of turning into a big thing with a big tongue, it's Twitter.
For 5 months, my brain is healed.
Yeah.
And now I'm just gonna cook it again.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a sauna rock that I've let cool, and now I'm just trying to get it like red hot again.
Oh yeah, here we go.
With just the dumbest shit possible.
Come on, algorithm, just give me the sports stuff that I want. Stop showing me stuff that sucks.
Yeah, this is what the algorithm thinks you like. Was Dave Chappelle wrong to say this in his new special?
Yeah, he said a bunch of weird stuff.
Holy fuck,
yeah.
I don't care. Can't imagine a universe where I care about that. People are just mad that he's like a good joke writer. So when he's like, "What the fuck are trans people?" Like he actually structures it in a nice joke instead of it just being like John Lovett's level fucking just.
And he's not like, he even like repeatedly says in special, not anti-trans, except he jokes about that he's a transphobic.
Yeah.
He says he's transphobic as a joke.
That's the thing. It's like
haha, funny.
Well, like that's always been a thing. Like with comedy, is like, oh, we're gonna like push it. We're gonna like, you know what I mean?
It's kind of the point a little bit.
Yeah, but yeah, actually, I haven't told you this yet, but another way I've let the venom in, I'm back in on Pokemon cards, which is just gambling.
Yeah, child gambling.
Children's gambling, but for an adult brain. So earlier today, I was at a hobby shop picking up some card protectors, and an interesting batch of people in there. Usually, I don't feel out of place in like a lot of like. I'm like, yeah, I'm a white guy. I can go pretty much anywhere, and I'm like, yeah, I'm comfortable. I went in there. I was like, ooh, this is like very distilled white guy. Like
this is like white making love to white, like just.
Yeah, this is the runoff.
A royal family of
yeah.
hobbyists.
This is guys playing a card game never even heard of, and there's like 8 of them all playing it. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, what's what we got? Yu-Gi-Oh over here? No, it's actually Vanguard QX. Oh yeah,
right.
Cool.
Okay.
No, but I go in.
That's weird.
While I was just waiting in line, I overheard one of the guys being like, "Ah, I was talking to her, and she's one of these woke lefties." So I was like, get out of here. It's like you see that shit on Twitter, but it's so bizarre to be like, "Oh, you actually think that." Like, that's in your mind as a
thinking that.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So while Matt so doing it over FaceTime is going great so far, folks. But while he's waiting, he's back already.
I'm taking a piece of my phone because it's like getting so hot.
Yeah, you can't be rubbing your phone on shit. It just sounds like.
Does it sound brutal?
It just sounded like you dragged your phone through gravel for a second there.
Oh, sorry about that. Maybe if I just remain perfectly still,
well, that's like
it should work.
Obviously, I have the recorder and shit, but I got my shit on a tripod right now. I feel like I'm on
look at me! Ooh, I have a tripod.
I actually have it's actually a ring light, and I'm just using it like backwards, so so my phone's just in it. I guess I could have just put it up and then just been in perfect lighting, but that'd have been kind of weird. It's like I'm in like a makeup chair. Hey, man.
Can you do it right now? Can you just like flip a switch and?
Nah, I have it backwards so the light's facing the other way.
Okay. But I'm gonna try to make you see me here. Sorry for the sound.
The ASMR folks are gonna love this.
Sorry about this.
Because like sounds like noise, but yeah, I don't know what I don't get ASMR. But anyways, I was gonna say, well, I thought you were gonna be gone longer. I was watching WNBA playoff game yesterday.
Whoa, shit!
Because I completely forgot I have the WNBA League Pass, so I've just been like, I can't watch these fucking games, but I just have the League Pass. It costs like $20. But
paid for it already?
Already paid for. Auto renews. It's literally $20. But I was watching it, and my prediction for the Vegas Aces going all the way sadly came to an end yesterday.
Damn.
The Phoenix Mercury beat the Vegas Aces in Game 5. So it's the Chicago Sky Phoenix Mercury final, folks. Who you got? Place your bets. My bracket is fucked. Is yours? Comment below.
That's what happens. Like one of your teams you pick to go like all the way gets eliminated, and you're like, well,
fuck,
fuck
this.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Well, that's the thing. It's like there's that theory that like, oh, if you have to add like gambling or like getting drunk to something, it's not actually fun. But I love sports, but like having like an extra stake in it makes it so much cooler. It's like,
and that's why we're sponsored by BetDSI.
That's why we're sponsored by FanDuel or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But if we were to be sponsored by something, what does GoDaddy do? Isn't that a gambling thing?
I have no idea what they do, and it's funny because they have a lot of advertisements.
Yeah.
It's like, go to GoDaddy.com.
You can see
I'm a race car driver.
You can see Danica Patrick naked.
What the fuck is happening? I think it's for like making a website.
Oh, it's like Squarespace or whatever.
I think.
Interesting.
But I'm not sure. I have no idea.
Yeah. Damn, that's who I would want to be sponsored by, so I could meet Danica Patrick.
That would be pointless and dumb, but yeah.
Can you take me for a lap in the car?
I want to see how fast it is. I don't think it's that fast.
This is easy. This looks easy when you do it.
Here, can I do it? Let me just show you how it's done.
Just puke immediately.
It's like, oh, the head thing's kind of tight. I can't really see.
Yeah.
I can't really turn my head.
The neck thing is kind of restricting. I don't really like that.
I don't really like that.
I feel like I don't think I can move. And then you're coming into that turn a little heavy. And it's like the G-force makes me throw up immediately.
Coming what turn? Just fucking bowl into the first wall. First turn possible.
Yeah.
Geesh.
Yeah, I'm trying. No, I could probably safely go 200 kilometers an hour in a circle. Somehow.
I've never gone 200 kilometers per hour before, but I'm sure 200 miles an hour is nothing.
Yeah, miles and kilometers isn't that different, I'm sure. Just fucking flying.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was my big sports thing. Unfortunately, seeing the Vegas Aces season come to an end. Congratulations to Kelsey Plum winning 6th Player of the Year, though, in the WNBA. Aces legend. I like Kelsey Plum a lot. Gold medalist. That we didn't really talk about it much because we weren't really doing episodes while the Olympics were on. And thank you for all the return listeners. Who knew that not posting online or posting episodes for 2 months would fucking crater our listenership? Who knew that? But thank you.
Yeah, you need to do like the weekly or even bi-weekly thing in order for like people to keep listening.
Well, that's even with like Twitch and stuff, it's like you have to do it like every day. You have to be doing something every single day for the algorithm to like favor you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, it's like if we started this when I was still in high school, I could maybe do it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I got to go to work, but I'm also gonna do a podcast. I'm gonna do a Twitch stream.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna IRL stream at work. Now, what I was saying about we weren't really doing like Olympic episodes and shit. The 3-on-3 women's basketball thing was such a cool idea, and I feel like not a lot of people talked about it on like the basketball podcast and shit I was listening to.
Yeah, like, was it just like wide open, like crazy shit?
Well, it's just like it's literally like how you would play a pickup game at like just like a rec league court or whatever, where you just do like a half court check kind of
Oh,
thing,
really? That's how they did it?
and like so you're all scoring on the same net, but you check at half court.
Right,
But
yeah.
if you rebound, you just get it back and you can keep going. It's not like they don't reset. So the flow of it was very interesting.
Okay.
And then it's like, oh, let's do
That's
this.
interesting.
But like, I don't think it would be as interesting with like if they did it with the men's league, just because it's like Steph has like the highest 3-point percentage ever. So it's like, oh,
He's gonna throw it from the check line every
checks,
single
yeah.
time.
And he checks it, and there's a 3. Oh, checks again, and there's a 3. It's like this isn't cool. Like, it's
this
more
is lame.
It's more interesting to see like, oh, how they threaded that pass through and like layups and shit. It's more interesting than just like 3-pointer or dunk kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks like Steph is gonna be having to actually just throw legit 3-pointers rather than like throwing up those stupid like half like, oh yep, I was actually shooting.
Yeah,
I didn't get contact and then just threw the ball in the air like an idiot.
I was in the process of shooting there with like both his elbows like up by his ears, and just like
Yeah.
whipping the ball at the hoop. Yeah, that was actually a shot attempt. But yeah, because
Like,
they're
what
changing
the
the
fuck?
rules.
They are.
How much do you have on this? I don't have a lot of info on it.
I don't have anything on it, and I don't think I can go look at it, or else my phone will involuntarily decombust or whatever it's called.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, we should probably do this on the laptop. It's like, no, we'll try it on the phone. It's like, oh, now I'm just not going to be able to look up anything. Or
Here, I'm gonna try it. Ready?
yeah.
Ready? I'm doing it. Can you hear me still?
I can still hear you, but I can hear you tapping your thumbs on the screen as well.
Oh, that's cool.
That's interesting. So the
Yeah,
folks at home will enjoy this kind of like, it's like, oh, this is like being on a FaceTime call with my mom, but it's a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Okay. New tab.
You're also covering the mic with your hand, so
Oh, am I?
yeah, we're probably not gonna be posting this one.
NBA.
Yeah, well, because just stop
rules.
talking and I'll explain it. But what they essentially wanted to do, because like Harden, Trae Young, Steph, Dennis Schroeder had a fucking egregious one last year, but they're just basically trying to cut back on I'm just gonna, like you say, I'm gonna pretend I'm shooting, get called a foul, and then 2 free throws. Because like that's like literally, I think there's like some stat lines where Harden had like 2 made field goals, but he finished with 27 points. So like he got 23 points off free throws, kind of thing.
Wow.
So like they're obviously trying to cut down on that because like you say, it just like fucking brings the game to a grinding halt, and
yeah,
no one's like, yeah, it's what are the refs doing for this one? This is a good game. Getting the refs in on it.
So basically, what they say is like the amount of fouls called last season was like unreal. It's like way too much.
Unruly.
I think you basically just said that. So what they're trying to do is they're implementing rules so you can't draw a foul on what they call a non-basketball move.
Okay.
So here's a few examples of it. Offensive players launching into defenders.
Yeah.
So that's your what's his name? Your stupid bearded fuck there. He does that constantly.
I think would you say what Trae does, like the backstopping shit, like is that more launching into a player than what Harden does?
Fuck, that's a good question.
Dribbles up, waits for the defender to be behind him, and then like stops like backwards against him, and then like goes for a floater. I think that's more what they mean. That's like That's more
You're
specifically.
shoving your body into them,
Yeah.
and they have no control over you doing it.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything. They're just standing there, and you just shove your body into them, and it's like, well, contact.
That
Like
was
I didn't contact him; he contacted me.
that's a foul.
That's a foul.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
you're going to the line.
What's the? I think that's kind of why
Like
like
fuck you.
the stock on like centers has gone down. Oh, you got to stop doing whatever you're doing, man.
Sorry.
The stock on centers has gone down because like it's like you can't play as a rim protecting big anymore. People just fucking run into you and like hit your arm. It's like, yeah, it was a foul. It's like, what? Like there's I've seen it so many times where someone like even like Jokic or like Steve Adams or like just some big fucker like a rim protecting like one of the thick centers or like even
Yep.
Capella and shit. They'll literally just stand there with both arms up and they get a foul called on them. It's like, how the fuck was that a foul? I didn't move. I was just like standing with both arms up and they like and they're like, "Ah, ah." Like yeah, that was a foul.
He made a sound. He went like
Yeah.
like that's exactly it. The guy made a sound. Therefore,
Uh oh.
he fouled me.
You're covering the mic again, man.
Am I? That's my pinky.
You're really no good at this.
I will learn to be better.
The
Anyway,
mic is
sorry. Okay.
the
Now,
what's a it's like that
next.
episode of Futurama where whoever it's the feministas. It's like the movie season, season 6, where they're like
Right.
trying to hide and she keeps fucking up and hitting the megaphone.
Yeah, that's me. Unfortunately, I suck.
Wait, hang on.
But my phone will melt if I don't do this.
Yeah,
So
you're putting it on a
there's
bag.
that.
Are you putting it on a bag of ice?
The bag of peas.
Is that what that's? I was gonna say. It sounds like you're literally like doing like the phone is coming through the TV and Poltergeist with the static.
All right. Next rule. Next thing. Example.
Mm-hmm.
Offensive players abruptly veering off their path.
Okay, so is that more what Trey does? Would you say?
I think that's what Trey is. I think the first thing is probably more hard, and the second thing is what Trey does. He just like you see him going, and all of a sudden he just goes right into you.
Well, there was
Like, wait,
one they showed it a lot where it didn't get called, but Steph like literally jumps like sideways at I forget who the fuck's defending him, but then Schroeder, however you say, he also has. There's like 2 highlights they would play where like something like that happens, where they're literally like dribbling to the line and then they jump like sideways.
Yeah,
And
the next thing is that.
Yeah, what was that, dude?
They call that shooters kicking their legs out at abnormal angles.
Yeah.
So you just go, bleh!
Whoa.
And I fell down. It's like, yeah, you jumped and put your legs horizontal. What do you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
That was bullshit.
Well, it's like the best. Like it's obviously not going to be perfect first season, but it's so funny. Like there's going to be so much like jawing and complaining about this type of shit. When like
you fucking did something. It's like, no, you did. You did.
Yeah, is especially like you say like it's like, oh, I stuck my legs out and then I fell. That's that guy's fault. It's like, no, it wasn't. It's like, what the fuck?
They make you jump that way.
Yeah, like what are you doing, man?
And then just the last one they give is offensive players using their off arm to hook the defender.
Oh, okay. Which
again happens all the time.
A lot of this shit is kind of tough to call, though. You know what I mean? Like if they're driving and they kind of hook their arm, you can't really always see that from like the ref's point of view.
Right.
But yeah, so it's definitely not going to be perfect, but it's I don't know. I don't know.
It's the type of change I want to see happen.
Well, that's the thing. It's definitely important that they're doing this kind of stuff, but it's like I want it to see it work first before it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want to be like, well, they put the rules in, so we're good.
This is what the preseason will be for. It's like start calling this so they understand for like when the games matter.
Yeah, I think we've tabled that question before, where it's like, do the refs have like some kind of like formal training or like a refs union that they're like, okay, like this guy sucks.
Their training is like reffing the league previous.
Yeah, they should have like a reffing like, okay, you're gonna start in this, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna start you kids soccer, then we're gonna get you. We're gonna understand the rules of softball, reffing.
Exactly.
And then, what are you doing, man?
I'm just checking my phone, make sure it's all good.
This is like being on FaceTime with you is like if you're doing like a hands-free video on like Instagram, like you can just tap it and it will record. I think that's just standard on iPhones now. You used to have to hold it to record a video, but you just tap it and it's recording. Then you drop your phone into like a zoo enclosure, and then like whatever, like a whatever kind of
Let's see
monkey.
what they do with the
No,
phone.
like you're like, oh, oops, and then they drop it, and then like a baby orangutan is like, what the? And he sees his reflection. He's like, huh, what the? That was me. And then that's like the first step to like Planet of the Apes because they've gained self awareness.
And like the orangutan puts his little finger on the microphone. Just can't hear it.
Yeah, the orangutan's like, this is hot, and then puts it on a bag of peas.
I have a solution though. Don't worry, guys.
Like putting it on a bag. What do you literally think is gonna happen to your phone?
It's getting super hot.
Yeah, but
This phone is not new.
well, that's it, like I thought that I was thinking that the other day, like, because I set a cutting board down on an oven element, and I was like, oh fuck, like that's gonna. It's like for stuff to like melt or burn, like it has to be so hot.
Yeah. It's like hot in my hand.
Yeah,
I'm going, that's really hot.
that's
Can't
really
see your skin.
it's really hot. It's 64 degrees in the house, and my hands are freezing.
73 degrees. The phone's probably
Maybe 80,
85.
85, maybe.
It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, the glass is gonna melt.
Well, I just don't want the internal components to fuck up.
Yeah,
I don't want the battery to fucking get all dinked. I had that happen with an iPod.
Yeah,
I like overcharged it and the stupid battery like expanded and exploded. Not exploded, but like it got like
fucked
two
up.
times its size,
Yeah.
which crushed everything inside.
The guy at the Genius Bar is like, yeah, you're gonna have to just probably buy a new one.
I'm like, what?
They don't
Just
make
replace the battery.
they don't make iPod Classic anymore.
Yeah, this thing's dinked.
Yeah.
So see you later.
Yeah, just buy an iPhone. It has the same amount of storage.
Yeah, but that thing's like cool.
It's cool. It's vintage.
It has like 160 gigs of storage.
It has all my songs on there. My old iTunes. I don't know how to get that.
Download iTunes again, I guess. Put all my CDs back on. I'm never doing that again. Isn't that nice to know?
That's so
I never
hilarious.
have to do that again.
So hilarious that we used to have to do that.
Just go on to YouTube Music and go beep boop boop.
Yeah, just go onto Spotify and say, "Hey, there's a 0.78 of a cent for your album, fucker."
You fucking loser.
Yeah, thanks. Should have got into podcasting, started a Patreon, dumbass.
You suck.
But then it's, but then like you hear music and you're like, oh yeah, this is so much better than podcasts.
That's pretty sick.
I actually really like this. Yeah, Porches put out a new album for all the music heads for all the music heads out there.
Nice.
But my favorite part of the album, 25-minute runtime, perfect. That's all I need.
Yeah, you like those little 2-minute songs.
Yeah, I don't need I don't need a bunch of messing around on there.
You just get to it.
I guess the only band I like that does that's that Black Country New Road band I showed you.
Oh, yeah, they're like totally not even
spacey,
remotely similar to any band.
Yeah. So check those guys out if you like weird music. But it's cool having a sports podcast with you, man. It's being
what else is new in sports? Yeah, have you listened to Turnstile new album?
you're like I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh! That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna collect cards.
Back into I drank the Kool-Aid on collecting cards again.
Do I have the money for it? It doesn't matter.
Well, that's my thing. I'm like,
who cares?
well, because I'm getting like, I see people opening packs on Instagram Reels, and then the algorithm is somehow embedded in my mind, and even though I'm not liking those posts, it somehow knows that I want to see more. So
yeah, but you watched the whole thing though, so
your retention on that one was 3 seconds longer than the other one. So,
haha, we've got you by the.
We knew. Our AI knew.
Idiot.
We we can track both you and your girlfriend's phones on your Wi-Fi account, So we'll show you the ones of sexy people doing dances when it's just your phone on your IP address, because we see you scroll past them very fast when both phones are on the same IP.
Zip, 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 zip.
Like, oh yeah, that one looks stupid. I actually wanted to watch this one instead.
It's a motivational thing. It's about working out.
It's about it's about lifting. Or no, or I feel like when you watch one with like the same like with a specific sound in it, they'll just show you a bunch of that one with that sound in it. And then
Yeah,
like,
that's cool.
well, it just like it perfectly like lines up with like my OCD in my mind where I just have that same repetitive thought over and over. So I'm just thinking of that like little 4 seconds of a song for the entire day.
It's like good, good. I don't like the song or anything about it, but I'll just run it through my brain. It's worse than having a song stuck in your head because at least you have like a chorus or something to work with,
Yeah, you have like some
not
kind
just
of
a little dip
um
dip dip.
yeah, you have like a melody and like a complete bar or whatever, not just like I can't even think of an example of
Like
it.
you just cut into the song in the middle of it
Yeah.
for 10 seconds and you're
Oh,
out.
what do I
Like,
have
oh
stuck in my
yeah,
head right now? Oh, I have a what the fuck is that? And that's it. That's the whole thing. That's what I have stuck in my head.
like yep, that's cool.
That's a cool song, man. Yeah, I love
Cool,
music.
this is happening to me.
It's cool that this dictates who makes it in the music industry now. Whether or not
Yeah,
you're
you listen to the song in full, and it's like that was garbage.
yeah,
The
that's
fuck?
that sucked my dick.
That was the worst song
I
ever.
heard boy, I
Or
heard 1 second of it on a whatever, but yeah,
pisses me off.
it'd be cool. Do you think people would ever do a TikTok and use a sound from our show for a TikTok?
Sure,
Maybe
could
that
happen.
maybe that's the new
Get more than 20 listens, and one of those people.
Nah, we're getting between 40 and 60 still.
And then like you need like one of those people to be half technically like smart, not an idiot. So
Hmm.
then they can like cut it and add it.
It literally it could
Oh
literally
yeah,
just be
got it.
like one of us being like that doesn't make any sense, and then that's they cut that and then they use it on something that's confusing, and they're like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense, right?
Right?
That's right. Like and uh, what's it when you do one and you're beside it? Stitch
Uh,
this,
Stitch it, yeah,
yeah.
clip it, or
Clip this and
I don't know what it is.
show it to your parents. Show it to the homeless guy that somehow also has TikTok outside.
He has a cell phone. That's important that he has a cell phone.
It's like it's almost
Eh,
dystopian to think of it, but it almost is at this point.
makes sense.
Me like
Why would you have that and not? How do you charge it?
well
How do you charge it?
just go to the library. I got chargers.
Oh, the homeless shelter.
Homeless people are already in there jacking off anyways. I may as well charge their phone.
The library.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, like literally like me and a homeless guy in terms of like how the government views us. It's like, neither of you are homeowners. We don't give a fuck.
You're both trash to me.
You don't have a taxable thing that we have a stake in.
Yeah,
But
it's brutal.
yeah.
What's going on in sports?
Yes.
Want to see? You want to talk about the rule changes they put into the hockey? You see
Uh,
that?
I'm not even familiar. What rule changes? We're talking
Well, it's
rules
not a
today,
rule.
folks. Everyone's
This isn't
favorite
a
part of
rule
the
change.
game.
This is a different enforcement of a existing rule.
Okay.
You know how like you can stand in front of the net and you can just like cross check a guy like 6 times and they're like, yeah, he's in front of the net though. You know what I mean? Well, now it's going to be like all cross checking
Yeah.
is going to be called. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter where it is, whatever. You cross check a guy, it's going to be 2 minutes.
Well, because like your stick is a weapon,
Yeah,
essentially.
you
Like,
were
you're
assaulting people on the
yeah.
ice, and it's like, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. Like, and it's like you know exactly where like their chest guard and their pants start, so you're literally hitting like bare skin with like a
Yeah,
weapon.
you're hitting unprotected body parts, and it's like for example, in the playoffs, was it in playoffs? No, it wasn't in playoffs. Sorry, Toronto played Winnipeg,
Hmm.
and Ehlers did something to Thornton, and it pissed
Oh
him right
yeah.
off. So he literally, like, he broke his stick doing something. He went to the bench, got his stick, came back out, just cross-check Ehlers with it.
Yeah.
And he broke the stick over Ehlers.
He broke it on like his hip, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
He
that.
was so unbelievably mad.
I think he speared him though, so I think that's what Thornton.
I can't remember, but he was
Like, I think he speared him like
insanely
up
pissed.
behind his knee, like where his shin guard ends.
Ah.
So I think, but so it's yeah, hockey rules. Imagine if in baseball, like while you were like setting up in the box, you could just hit the bat catcher with the bat. And just be like, what? What?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'm setting up for my swing.
I was practicing.
Yeah.
It was a practice swing. I wasn't even swinging hard.
I was watching baseball's the Bayoff place balls. I almost said
Public is it?
play. Yeah, I love being. We're just in a professional broadcaster, but playoff baseball. It's actually surprisingly like it's very
Intense?
it's intense because it's so fucking drawn out. It's like each pitch matters, and you're just like, oh fuck, like strike
It's
this.
tense. It's very tense.
Please strike this guy out, and then it's like, oh, foul tip. It's like, fuck, god damn it, yeah.
Especially in the wild card games, it's like
Wild card games were okay. I watched the Yankees get fucked off. I was pissed off that the Cardinals lost to the Dodgers. I don't like the Dodgers, but they're probably going to get their cheeks clapped by the Giants, thankfully. But
yeah, it's the same with the Sox who won. They're gonna get destroyed by Tampa Bay.
no, they fucking clobbered them last night.
What?
I think it was like 11-6 final for Boston.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, the Bo Sox are a dream of Bill Burr and Mark Wahlberg and Donnie Wahlberg and Ben Affleck and Matt Damon all fucking
fuck that city.
Parachuting into TD Garden during the celebration is still possible.
Terrible.
But
Terrible city.
I remember once in the past we were like, we should go there. It'd be so nice to visit there. It's like, no. Just like
people there are brutal.
Imagine like what do you like the Boston like archetype, what even like it's not like Italian, it's like it's literally its own thing.
It's like angry.
Yeah, it's just like Boston is like
alcoholic.
Yeah. So a completely red guy.
An Irish alcoholic.
Yeah, Irish, there it is. So it's just like imagine Irish Quebec is what Boston is. So you go to Quebec and you're like, yeah, some of these people are kind of assholes. Like, yeah, you go to Boston.
People kind of ignorant a little bit.
That's just everybody in Boston.
It's
like, yeah, let's go to a Bruins game. It's like, fuck no. What the hell?
I'll pass on that.
I think I'm going to a Celtics game. Gonna wear a Raptors jersey, get fucking shot.
Yeah, get your shit kicked in. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
it's just a fan of a sport. Sorry.
Yes. Yeah, actually, it's like I'm on vacation. Came here to see my team, and this is what happens.
Guess I get my ass beat instead. That's cool.
Yeah. But if you could go to, where would you want to go? Is it New York? Is that your...
New York would be pretty sweet, yeah.
Your destination for basketball? I think the Garden is like... What other... Like
what other more famous building is there?
Yeah, what notorious...
For sports.
Yeah. But
I can't really think of one right now.
Yeah, notoriously high prices.
Boom!
Wait, hang on. You won't be able to hear it, but which one is it? No, it's not that one. Now, fuck it. Never mind. I need to play off your reaction to it to know if it's good or not.
Oh, I see. Right. Sorry.
Is this the Guys. Is this the right sound? I couldn't hear it.
Can you just mime it with your mouth?
I'm dying over here. Fuck. I'm blowing it.
Guy's bombing.
Yeah. That's you're just striking out. Just, damn it. Yeah. There's I think once actual regular season sports come back, we'll be able to,
talk about more stuff.
Do better episodes instead of just being like, yeah, I'm thinking about watching the 6ix9ine documentary. That looks pretty cool. Seems like
that is up to you. I wouldn't.
Seems like an interesting guy.
Doesn't he seem kind of cool?
It's not that he seems cool. It's just like it's interesting to see just a crazy person doing something.
This guy's fucking
This
insane.
guy has lost his fucking mind, and people are like, "Here's
Yep, you're right.
here's millions of dollars." Completely,
Wow, your insanity is entertaining to me.
completely enabling like a like a megalomaniac. But
Ugh, it's
yeah.
unbelievable.
But hey, if I were in his shoes, if it's like, hey, tattoo your face and do some stupid shit for millions and millions of dollars, like, all right, yeah,
How many millions?
yeah. How if I'm getting more than
One?
if I'm getting more than 100 millions, then I think I'll do it.
I guess you can tattoo my face.
I guess you can. I think he has like Jigsaw tattooed on his face. That's kind of cool.
He has a bunch of terrible, terrible tattoos.
But, yeah, most rappers do.
And his face looks weird, and his hair is weird, and he has probably mental illnesses.
But you just can't look away.
They're just like, God damn, what's this guy gonna do next?
It's such a because he has that weird like evil charisma that like famous people like that have.
Exactly.
But yes, sir. Yes, sir. At
So new
work.
season of basketball that's coming up, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
New season of hockey starts this coming Tuesday.
The WNBA finals start this coming week. Postseason MLB fucking I found this thing online where you can duel a bot in Yu-Gi-Oh and learn all the cards.
Isn't that lovely?
Wasting a lot of time on that. Oh, you'll like this. I traded in 3 games to GameStop because it's not EB Games anymore. It's GameStop.
Yep.
Traded in 3 games. Guess how much they gave me for it? You'll literally never guess.
Can you tell me what the 3 games are?
So I traded in Luigi's Mansion,
Yep.
Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild,
Yep.
Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Those are the 3 games I traded in. I was shocked at what they gave me, I'll say.
I'm gonna go with $80.
So for those 3 games, they gave me $150.
Whoa!
Right? Because I'm like,
$50 each.
yeah, literally. I'm like, what? Is this like a GameStop thing? Is this like...
All the memes online wrong?
Well, I'm like, I was like looking through them before we left. My girlfriend's like, well, how much do you think you're going to get? I'm like, I don't know, like, because we wanted to get the Crash Bandicoot game. So I'm like, I don't know, like maybe $20. I'll probably have to pay like $30 for Crash. She's like, oh, okay, whatever. And then he's like, yeah, so I like I have these 3 to trade in. I want to get this one. He's like, yeah, okay, so you still got about like $98 to spend. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, so like you can trade in some good games, so you got like $50 for each of these. It's like, oh,
I'm gonna go grab another game.
I guess I'll just go get WarioWare as well.
No, why?
It's so fun.
Fuck you, it's fun.
It is very fun.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
What would you have gotten?
I don't know, not that.
The Baby Yoda mug they had. That's what you would have got.
What kind of Funko Pops you got here?
The Borderlands hat.
Okay, Borderlands hat. Describe it.
It just has like whatever the evil guys are.
Ah, god damn
It
it.
just has like a picture of their mask on it.
Imagine like a black hat, a dad hat with like the nice buckle, and it just has like that like triangle symbol on it.
Oh, like
just simple.
The lambda symbol or whatever the fuck symbol it is.
Yeah, for Borderlands.
Yeah, the big
that
arc
would be
symbol.
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be
fucking
fun.
idiots.
That'd be fine.
No, it's top half is like the top of the Pokeball, bottom half is the bottom of the Pokeball.
The top half is completely orange. The brim is white.
It's like fuck off.
Yeah, I want to look. I want to look as dumb as fucking possible.
I just want to like casually like something. No, you can't. Not here.
Nice try, fucking idiot. This is the video game store.
We're gonna burn the thing into your skin.
Yeah, we're gonna. You have to like gaming to be here.
But,
yeah,
well.
so that was a great experience. And
that was badass.
That was pretty freaking badass. But then get home and Crash is just fucking hard as shit, and it pisses me off. Fuck this.
Told you it was gonna be hard.
Yeah. Like, oh, it's like in my mind, I don't know why. I'm like, oh, this is like a baby game.
Oh, it's so hard, man.
I think it's specific, like, because I do that bullshit where it's like I need to 100% complete it, and
Yep.
one of the new things is you have to beat the level in 3 lives to get one of the gems. So you can only die 3 times. You know how you get
Like total?
yeah, or it's like on that level.
Oh, okay, got you.
So no
Got you.
matter what, you basically have to play it like minimum 2 times every level.
Right.
Because you're like, okay, I'm working my way through it, and then something just randomly fucking kills you, and you're like, oh, okay.
Guess I'll memorize that.
What is this? The freaking Dark Souls of platformers?
The Dark Souls of gaming.
But that's what. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, if you and I save our Switch games, if they're given that value, we can just like trade it in for like a PS5 someday. Because we only play like realistically like 2 of the games that we have.
But what are we gonna play on PS5?
Demon Souls, Ghost of
Nice.
Tsushima, Sekiro.
Those are all games that you would dominate in, and I would never play because I suck.
Yeah, those are games I wouldn't even give a second look to. So what are we doing
Like
here?
the game I would want to play would be Borderlands 3
Yeah,
and maybe one of the shooters.
Warzone.
I haven't played a shooter in a very long time though, so I'm probably gonna be terrible.
That's the thing. I would have to do that thing where like they put like a little piece of tape on their screen where they're like they shoot the wall to see where the bullet goes, and then so they put. You haven't seen this?
No, I don't know what that means. Like, what do
So
you
like
what?
so on a shooter, you go up to the wall and you fire, and it like puts a bullet hole in the wall, and then you put like a little piece of tape on your screen. So you just line that piece of tape up with someone and shoot, and it will hit them. So you can like
Oh,
so you can no scope people.
oh, I see.
How's that
That
sound?
seems lame to me.
How's that sound?
That
Yes,
seems
I
pointless.
love gaming.
Oh, I've hacked the game. It's like, what? It's not even fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sounds terrible.
The thing I like about gaming is winning with no adversity whatsoever.
Can you just? Is there a button where I can just go through all the levels and they just say I won?
It's like I want to play the phone game where you just like press a bubble and you get points. And that's all
Like,
the whole game. There's no win or lose condition. You're just always going up.
your parents not hug you,
Yeah, dude.
or the fuck is your problem?
I just like winning.
I just gotta win.
I just,
I
I
just gotta win no matter what.
Yeah, I used to work with a guy who him and his brother would play Mario Kart, and the whole thing was that his brother would get him to like come in second and like defend against everybody, so he would get first.
It's like, yep, you're a pathetic loser,
It's like you're out of your mind.
and your brother's kind of a coward.
Look,
Let's just be honest.
well, because imagine if you did that, like, because if you were 10 and I was 5, you're like, okay, this is how we play. You get second. Like, oh, okay.
Sounds good.
But
I'm 5.
I want to get first though.
Can I try and beat you? No, because if you do, you definitely will. So
Yeah. I
don't do that.
I was a very high aptitude gamer as a child.
Much better than me. That's okay though.
This is fine.
I don't mind.
I'm gonna do better at life and financial decisions, so you can have gaming.
Well, financial decisions. Let's not push it and say life. That's a bit much.
But yeah, I'm just gonna have much more money than you in the future, so you can have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 if you want it.
Getting good combos. I don't know how to do good combos.
How do you remember the button combinations for the tricks?
I don't. Check this out. It's
Check
like, what?
check this out: double impossible, shove it, Smith grind, McTwist, fucking.
Well, we even had that BMX game, and you were the one to figure out. Like, we couldn't figure out, like, how do you get good points? Like, we're getting terrible points. Like, yeah, you do like combinations of tricks.
Yeah,
You can't just do one trick.
yeah. Well,
And
like,
you do combos, and all of a sudden your score just like escalates unbelievably, and you're like, oh.
because in my head I'm like, well, it has to be realistic. I can't do a quadruple backflip on a dirt bike. But it's like, no, you can just do that. It's a game.
Do it. You go like 300 feet in the air too. You do that in real life, you moron.
you
Oh yeah, I guess.
you can't do any of this. In fact, you can't.
You idiot.
Nah,
An
it
idiot.
has to be realistic. But yeah, so we'll definitely have more to talk about in future
Next week,
episodes.
maybe.
As early as next. What day is it today? The 9th or the 10th?
Don't ask me. I don't fucking know.
It says the 9th on my watch, but I don't know if I've. No, it is the 9th. Hell yeah. But yeah, so the 9th, next week is the 16th, and the 19th, the NBA season starts.
Nice.
When does the hockey season start? Do you know off the top?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
This Tuesday.
This Tuesday.
12th. The 12th.
Tuesday. I have nothing to do. That TikTok song, right?
I think. Is it
But
the 12th?
I don't know.
What was today again?
9 is Saturday, 10 is Sunday, 11 is Monday. Yeah, so the 12th.
12th. Yeah.
Let's fucking go. The best part about Thanksgiving.
Good.
Best thing about Thanksgiving, 4-day work week next week, motherfuckers. I am going to kill myself if I have to do this shit any longer. But hey, you just take it one day at a time, folks.
Fucking lame, boy.
I hate this shit, dude. Yeah, but hey, let's hope this is the episode that pops us off. This is the episode that someone takes a clip from and uses on TikTok. And then 3 months from now, we're finally credited for it, and people listen to the show.
And we get money. Give me money.
A bunch
I want to work.
A bunch of 6 to 11-year-olds start listening to the show because that's who's on TikTok.
Doing work sucks.
I seriously can't stand it.
Blows.
I'm like, yeah, maybe I should start like a card, like a pack opening Instagram, and that'll somehow make me money. Maybe make like a second podcast. Maybe that'll make money. Maybe fucking just like
do anything.
Anything. I'm begging, but a job, please.
As long as I can grab onto your tail of your rocket.
Yeah.
Take me with you, please.
Yeah, I'll bring the whole team along if literally anything pops off. But,
exactly.
Yeah, because that's at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about family, right?
It is. Family.
We're a family. That's why we didn't go to our family Thanksgiving, and it's just going to be you and I and my girlfriend tomorrow.
It's because we don't want to drive all over Hell's Acres for fucking every
That's
holiday
that's
ever.
the thing. Like, I was talking to like people at my work about it. I'm like, hey, like our supervisor's like, hey, get some rest this weekend. It's like, hey man, I'm gonna relax for maybe 4 hours between now and Tuesday. So, yep.
The fact you said that pisses me off. You're an asshole.
Let's
be honest.
Get some relaxation. Well, all I have to do is see my family, my girlfriend's family, do like a ton of bullshit, see a bunch of people. It's like I'd rather just do nothing, you know?
One day come up with a holiday. You know what we'll do? Is we'll do what the government does and just come up with like, oh, that day, yeah, we're gonna take a day off for that day. Why is that? I don't know. I just want to do nothing for a day. You know what I mean?
Doesn't Congress like break for like 2 weeks every quarter or some shit?
It's just like, yeah, we did work for like 6 weeks straight.
That's the thing. Every 4 months,
what?
Every 4 months, everyone should get a 2-week holiday.
Yeah, that would be healthy.
I guess that's
Everyone
just
would feel great if we did that.
That's what like good vacation days are, I guess. It's like if you work at a good job, you'll get that, but
I work a shit job and I get that. Does that count?
Well, should I drop the insider info about working the facilities at a school? How many sick days I fucking get?
Oh, you get a couple.
I get triple-digit sick days, everybody.
I haven't used one because I'm a moron.
Once I'm part of the union. Well, right now I only have 10, but once I'm part of the union, I get literally 108, I think. So.
Yeah, it's unreal.
But hey, the teachers get the summer, so it's only fair. But yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, I guess you're right. They probably don't do any work in those 2 months.
Yeah, that's the being a teacher is so fucking stressful. I would never do that shit. I don't care about kids enough to do that.
Unbelievable.
I'd be, hey, we're watching Bill Nye.
Bill Nye.
But
Bill.
But sir, this is geography. I don't care.
Yeah, it's shot in L.A.
Yeah, it's
So,
shot in Encino, so just
guess you didn't know that.
find that on a fucking map, moron. Watch them talk about the different states of matter. I'm gonna be playing my Nintendo Switch at my desk, so please don't bother me.
Okay, here's what we'll end on. I have a states of matter question for you.
All right.
It's kind of crass, but
Oh no.
when you poop out a solid,
Yeah.
typically. But sometimes it'll be a liquid.
Yeah.
But that's still technically pooping, right?
Yeah.
Would you call that pooping?
Okay. Sure.
Like, yes, do you agree?
I I don't know yet. Say the second half
Don't,
first.
okay, and then, but like when we fart, when we pass gas, we say we're farting,
Yeah.
but we're not. We're not farting. We're pooping.
So you think
We're
since it's
pooping gas.
so you think so basically what you're saying is like uh so when you're drinking motor oil or when you're drinking magma would you still consider that drinking? But when you're drinking water, you're drinking. But when you're drinking yeah, I guess poop is a non-Newtonian fluid or whatever they call it, where it exists
Poop
between.
is not matter state specific.
Yeah, it's like cornstarch and water.
No, that's what is that called?
It's called non-Newtonian
It's an
ion.
oobleck.
Yeah, it's an oobleck. That's what they say at NASA when they uncover these things. Oh, we got a freaking oobleck in the fucking hadron collider. The fuck? All right, goofballs, gamers, and gals. Thank you so much for listening to this hog shit. We'll be back with real content soon enough.
It's gonna be great.
Happy Thanksgiving to all you fucking pagan pieces of shit, and happy long weekend to all the other people. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at sports_pod100. Fucking go see your family. Go hug your mom after listening to this. And just enjoy the fucking weekend. How about that? 2 words for you, baby. Long weekend. Nothing sweeter.
See you, folks.
Goodbye.